بسم الله الحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على رسول الله رب اشرح لي صدري ويسر لي أمري واحلل عقدة من لساني يفقه قولي. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. Welcome back to our Unlock Quran series where we understand Al Quran in the very, very easy way. This is course 2 and we are doing the grammar part of pointer 5C. Bismillah. Rabbi zidni ilma, ya Allah, increase me in my knowledge. So in this lesson today, we will do 4 words: radiya, nasiya, khashiya, laqiya. We can see the number of this appears 64 times in the Quran, this 36, 48, 39. All right, so let's quickly do a quick revision before we do these 4 words. So what have we learned till now? We have learned sound verbs. What are they? Fataha, nasara, daraba, samia. And we have also learned the weak verbs that start with weak letters. So wa, wahaba, wa'da. They begin with a weak letter. Then the weak verbs which have the middle letter as weak, that is alif and alif here, qala, zada. Then we have the weak verbs that have the weak letters in the end, like da'a, hada. So let's quickly revise what is a weak letter. Weak letter is waw, ya, alif. Why? Because when a person is very sick, when he's in pain, he'll say ooh, ee, ah. So just remember that was my like a joke for you. Wow, ya, ah, ooh, ee, ah. So you'll remember wow, ya, and alif, hamza. We have a weak letter in the fa'ala. There are weak verbs, and how would we remember that these are the weak verbs? When you remember, you'll have 2 things in every weak word. Will have 2 things. What are those 2 things? That they always will follow one of these styles. So fataha yaftahu, nasara yansuru, daraba yadribu, sami'a yasma'u. So they will follow any one of these 4 styles, and we've done a lot of practice on all these styles. And weak letters, they get tired. So this is another thing we learned, that because they are weak, they get tired. So they may just disappear from the word itself, or they may exchange with one another. All right. So today we are doing a new word. The first word is radiya. So this is the last, look, observe this. The last letter of this is a weak letter. Da'a, alif, is a weak letter. Hada, ya, is a weak letter. And radiya, ya, is a weak letter. So radiya, this is added in this group. Radiya. So da'a, hada, radiya. Alhamdulillah. So let's take the meaning of radiya. What's the meaning of radiya? Radiya means he was pleased, or he was satisfied, or he approved. So we have always heard this, radiyallahu anhum wa radu anhum. Radiya, radu. So this radiyallahu anhum wa radu anhum. All right, so let's start. Let's start with fi'al madi. Okay, the perfect tense, the past, the perfect. Radiya. Now, radiya, we want to convert he was pleased. Radiya, he was pleased. So, radiya. So, just look at it. It's on the somewhat the same lines as sami'a. Radiya, sami'a. So, it's like similar pattern going on the sami'a pattern. So, but here, just now look at this. Sami'a, sami'u. But radiya, radiyu, you can't, how can you put 2 vowels over there to make it you? So we cannot make radiyu. So to make it easy, what do? We just make radu. Radu. It's simple. Radiya, radu. So radiya, radu. So this is one difference or one change in this. Rest of it will all be like the samiya pattern. Same pattern. سمع سمعوا سمعت سمعت سمعتم سمعنا سمع. Same pattern. So let's do رضية. So رضية رضوا رضية رضوا. Then same رضيت رضيت you are pleased. رضيت I am pleased. So let's practice. رضي he was pleased. رضوا they were pleased. رضي he was pleased. رضوا they were pleased. Again. رضي he was pleased. رضوا they were pleased. I'm repeating it so that like it like fixes in your head. رضي because it's different, like سمع سمعوا. So رضي رضوا رضي رضوا. So he was pleased, they were pleased. رضي رضوا. Okay, now coming. You were pleased, I was pleased. You were pleased, رضيت. Like سمعت, this will be رضيت. رضيت and رضي. I was pleased, رضيت. So you were pleased, رضيت. I was pleased, رضيت. رضيت رضيت. You were pleased, I was pleased. رضيت رضيت. So let's do these four together. رضي رضوا رضيت رضيت. رضي رضوا. He was pleased, they were pleased. رضي رضوا. رضيت رضيت. Sorry. رضيت you were pleased. رضيت I was pleased. رضيت رضيت. Just like سمعت سمعت. رضيت رضيت. Same. Okay. Then you all just like now here. سمعتم سمعنا. So same way. رضيتم رضينا. Same thing. You all were pleased. رضيتم. We were pleased. رضينا. رضيتم رضينا. You all were pleased. رضيتم. We all were pleased. رضينا. So let's like practice it. رضي رضوا رضيت رضيت رضيتم رضينا. Again. رضي رضوا رضيت. So رضيت رضيت رضيتم رضينا. Once more. رضي رضوا رضيت 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 رضيتم رضينا. Once more. رضي رضوا رضيت رضيت رضيتم رضينا. Okay, so I hope this is clear to you. All right, so now you have understood. Radiya, he was pleased. Radu, they were pleased. Radita, you were pleased. Raditu, I was pleased. Raditum, you all were pleased. Radina, we all were pleased. Okay, give me an answer to this. Hal Radiya? So Radiya, he was pleased. So was he pleased?
Naam Radiya.
Hal Radu?
Naam Radu.
Hal Radita?
Naam Raditu.
Naam
Raditu.
Raditu.
Hal Raditum?
Naam Raditum.
Radina.
Radina.
Radina. MashaAllah. All the answers are correct. Here you are. All the answers are correct. Hal Radiya? Naam Radiya. Hal Radu? Naam Radu. هل رضيت هل رضيت نعم رضيت هل رضيتم نعم رضينا الحمد لله. Okay, quick quiz. Can you translate رضيتم?
You all were pleased.
Yes. نسيتم. نسينا to forget. Translate نسيتم.
You all forgot.
You all forgot. Nasitum, it's the madi, past. So forgot. Nasitum, you all forgot. Hal nasitum, did you all forget?
Naam Nasina.
Manasina.
Manasina. Correct. Hal radita? In
Nam
English?
uh,
In English? What's the
Nam
meaning of this?
Radita Raditu. Nam
Are you pleased?
Are you pleased? Are you pleased? It's a past. Hal radita? Are you pleased? Okay. Alhamdulillah, we got that. Now let's do that. Let's break up the. We finished the madi. Let's do the mudare, and let's see how you will get the first word of the mudare. So we know the radiya one. It will follow one of these styles. We know that radiya is a weak word, and one of the rules of a weak word is it will follow one of these styles. So here you look at it, fataha yaftahu. So it cannot be radi. It is radiya. It is not fataha. And it is nasara. It's again radiya. So it cannot happen. Daraba and radiya. No, it cannot. But sami'a and yasma'u. So sami'a, radiya. Yes, it is matching. So we will take sami'a. So sami'a, yasma'u. So ya, here ya, what happens is radiya, and this is yasma'u. Here it will become yardiyahu. You know, see, it's like difficult to make. So it will become yarda. It's easy. So instead of saying yardiyu, it becomes, it doesn't have a good flow on your tongue. It's not easy. So you will say yarda. Just to make it simple, just make it yarda. So this ya, and we know ya is changed to alif. Also, it's a weak word, and we can do it. So we'll do yarda. Ya is gone. Sorry, ya is disappeared over here. So it's yarda. So here it becomes yarda. So radiya, yarda. Radiya, past, yarda, mudari. Madi, radiya. Mudari, yarda. Easy. Yarda. Okay. Now, like here, we are looking at the plural over here. We saw that in Madi, we saw radiya, radu. Radiya, radu. But here, yarda, here we have yasma'u, yasma'una. But yarda, yarda, da, and how can you put a wow there? Because there's yarda, there is a, standing alif. So it's like not possible to do it. So you will just do yardawna. Like da'a, da'u. How we did da'a, and it was difficult to do da'u. So da'u. So in the same way, you will do yardaw. Yardawna. Okay? Yarda, yardawna. Yarda, yardawna. So this is, you have to note this change. These are the two changes. Rest of it carries on the same way. So this is important for you to remember. For the Madi, radiya, radu, and for Mudari, yarda. This has become yarda and become yardaw. So just remember this little change here, and then rest everything. The whole table is the same. So let's practice fi'al mudari. Yarda, yardawna. He is pleased. This is like a present or the future. He is pleased or he will be pleased is yarda. And they are pleased or they will be pleased will be yardawna. So yarda, yardawna. Again, yarda, he is pleased. Yardawna, they are pleased. Yarda, yardawna. Okay? Now, let's come. You are pleased and I am pleased. You are pleased, tarda. You are pleased, anta tarda. I am pleased, ana arda. Tarda, arda. You are pleased, anta tarda. I am pleased, ana arda. So tarda, you are pleased. Arda, I am pleased. Again, let's practice these four. He is pleased, yarda. They are pleased, yardawna. You are pleased, Tarda, I am pleased. Arda. Okay? So, yarda, yardawna, tarda, arda. Again. Yarda, yardawna, tarda, arda. Okay? Now let's do the last two. You all are pleased. Yardawna. Same. Tardawna. You all are pleased. Tardawna. And we are pleased. Narda. We all are pleased. Narda. So you all are pleased. Tardawna. We all are pleased. Narda. Again. You all are pleased. Tardawna. We all are pleased. Narda. Let's practice this together a few times. Yarda, yardawna. He is pleased. They are pleased. Again. Yarda, he is pleased. Yardawna, they are pleased. Tarda, you are pleased. Arda, I am pleased. Tardawna, you all are pleased. Narda, we all are pleased. Again. Yarda, he is pleased. Yardawna, they are pleased. Tarda, you are pleased. Arda, I am pleased. Tardawna, you all are pleased. Narda, we all are pleased. So, yarda, yardawna, tarda, arda, tardawna, narda. Again, once more. Yarda, yardawna, tarda, arda, tardawna, narda. MashaAllah. Okay, so we finished Madi, Mudari, and let's do a little spoken Arabic. Hal yarda. So the meaning of yarda, he is pleased. So hal is a question. So is he pleased? Hal yarda?
Naam yarda.
Hal yardawna?
Naam yardawna.
Hal tarda?
Naam arda.
Hal tardawna?
Naam nahnu tardawna.
Naam
Narda.
Narda.
Naam
Let
nahnu.
me go back. We are pleased. Nahna narda. Okay, so here your answer is correct. Hal yarda? Naam yarda.
Yarda.
هل يرضون؟ نعم يرضون. هل ترضى؟ نعم أرضى. هل ترضون؟ نعم نرضى. So it's clear now?
Nahnu laga diya.
Yeah, نحن. It is نحن نرضى. نحن نرضى. Correct. We. Yes, correct. Alhamdulillah. Now translate into Arabic. They are pleased.
Yardawna.
يرضون. ما شاء الله. هل ترضى عنهم؟
Tarda. Naam
Arda
arda
anhum.
anhum.
أرضى ترضى أرضى. نعم أرضى. Like, are you pleased with them? Yes, I am pleased with them. Yeah. Translate. وتنسون أنفسكم.
And you all forget yourself.
Yes. MashaAllah. Very good. Beautiful. Alhamdulillah. All right. So let's come to fi'al amr and how let's make amr. Now, like you've seen, like how we have been doing, what is our system of doing a fi'al amr? What are we doing? Radiya, yarda. We finished radiya is the madi, yarda is the mudari. So what we normally do to just make it easy, we just drop this ya and the here when the ya is dropped, ra is there. So you got here ra with the sukun. And here the weak letter runs away, so you are left with da with the fatha. So you remove the ya, you remove the ya, and only ra with the sukun is remaining, and da. So da, we know we cannot. There is no word in Arabic which starts with a silent letter. There's no word. So always we will add an hamza in the beginning to form the word, because you can't start a word like it doesn't come. So you will put here. So we will put irda. So it's called. This is your fa'al amr. It's an order. Irda. Irda. Be pleased. I'm asking you, I'm ordering you to be pleased. Irda. So like Irda min Rabbika. So you can say that be pleased with your Lord. Be pleased with Allah. Irda. Okay, so we got the word irda. Now, if you want to make the plural, plural, like isma, irda is like irda, isma, and isma'u. So irda, woo becomes again, there's a fatha there, and to make it into like here, isma'u, woo became easy because there's a sukun, became isma'u. But here there's a fatha, irda, and then how do you make woo? It's difficult. So again, the same concept, irda. To make easy to say, it's easy to say on your tongue, irda. So irda, irda. So it's easy. Irda, irda. Irda, irda. So be pleased, and then irda. You all be pleased, irda. Be pleased, irda. You all be pleased, irda. So this is also something to be noted over here. Irda, irda. So this doesn't become irdu because there's a fatha. Irdau, it cannot be, so it's just irdau. Okay? So da'a, da'u. So irda, irdau. Same concept is applied over here. Irda, irdau, la tarda, la tardau. Same now. Now it's easy. Irda, irdau. La tarda, la tardau. So once you've got this irda, irdau, then the rest is easy. Irda, irdau, la tarda, la tardau. Again. Irda, irdau, la tarda, la tardau. So alhamdulillah, we've got fa'al amr, and alhamdulillah, we got all these three words. Madi, mudari, and amr. Now let's do fa'al, maf'ul, and fi'al. Fa'al, maf'ul, fi'al. So it is radin. The one who is pleased is radin. Fa'al. The one who is pleased. Radin. And pleasing to someone is maf'ul, mardiyun. Fa'al, radin, mardiyun. And to be pleased, the action of being pleased is rida. Rida. So rida. So radin, mardiyun, rida. Radin, mardiyun, rida. Okay, so alhamdulillah, we got this. So let's do a little quiz. Hal antum radun?
هل أنتم نعم نحن راضون.
MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Good. So let's now we did not do the feminine here, so let's do this. So radiya, radiyat. Okay, look at the arrow down. The pink is for the feminine, and this is masculine. So radiya, radiyat. He was pleased, she was pleased. So radiya, he was pleased. Radiyat, she was pleased. Radiya, radiyat. Remember this. Now, let's come to this. Yarda, yarda, he is pleased. And what is she is pleased? Tarda. Yarda, tarda. We know this. Yarda, tarda. So, radiya, radiyat. Yarda, tarda. Radiya, radiyat. Yarda, tarda. So, we got this also, alhamdulillah. So, yes, so you just, now what did we finished all this. Now you have to just remember and note these changes. The first change is radiya became radu. So you should remember, radiya, he was pleased. Radu, they were pleased. Radu, radiya, radu. And in fa'al mudari, yarda became yardawna. So this is something you have to remember. Yarda, yardawna. And here, irda, irdaw. Irda, irdaw. So you have to remember these over here, these three. Radiya, radaw. So radiya, radu. Yarda, yardawna. Irda, irdawna. So this table you should remember. Radiya, radu. Yarda, yardawna. Irda, irdaw. And of course, you remember this radin, then you know radin, mardiyun, rida. Yeah, that's easy. Yeah. Okay, Alhamdulillah. We finished this. Now let's practice this. Just this we will practice. Radiya, radu, radita, raditu, raditum, radina, radiyat. Once more. Radiya, radu, radita, raditu, raditum, radina, radiyat. فعل مضارع. يرضى يرضون ترضى أرضى ترضون نرضى ترضى. Again once more. يرضى يرضون ترضى أرضى ترضون نرضى ترضى. فعل أمر. ارضى ارضوا لا ترضى لا ترضوا. Again. ارضى ارضوا لا ترضى لا ترضى لا ترضوا. Once more. ارضى ارضوا لا ترضى لا ترضوا. Okay. And then راض مرضي رضا راض مرضي رضا. So it's clear? This concept is clear now? Okay. Now the 6 keys which we have learned, just let's practice the af'al and asma. We have learned radiya, yarda, irda. Remember this. The madi, mudari, amr. Radiya, yarda, irda. Radin, mardiyun, rida. So remember these 6 keys. Alhamdulillah. And what were the changes we had in the table? Remember, these were the changes. Radiya became radu, the plural. The changes were all in the plurals. Okay? This jama was the change. The radiya became radu. Yarda became yardawna. Irda became irdaw. And one more thing, radin, if you want to make radin into a plural, it becomes raduna. Raduna. So that's easy. I didn't mention it earlier. But if you want to make radin, it becomes raduna. So let me get this radin. Radin. And if you want to make the one who is pleased is radin. But if there are many, it's a plural, raduna. Okay, so, but you must remember this. Radu, radiya, radu. Yarda, yardona, irda, irdaw. This is important to remember. And radiyat, this was also something different. It was a little change, so I've mentioned this on the side. Here, radiyat. Yarda, radiyat. Okay, so this was the only difference. Rest all was on the Sami'a pattern. So this is what I'm trying to point out. So the table which we did, the only changes which took place was when you changed it into plural. Once you know this plural, then the rest of the table is the same. So just remember, radiya, radu, yarda, yardawna, irda, irdaw. Okay, so can you give me the 3 noun keys of radiya? Noun keys.
Radiya, yarda, arda.
Radin, mardi, irda.
Yes, noun keys. Radin, mardiyun, rida. Rida. Radin, mardiyun, rida. Alhamdulillah. So let us now take, this is radiya. You have learned the radiya style words, okay? So you have learned radiya. Now we will do radiya style verbs. More of the verbs on the same style. We'll practice 3 more words. So by the end of it, you will know it perfect. It will be like perfect. Okay? So the 3 words is nasiya, khashiya, laqiya. Nasiya, khashiya, laqiya. So I'm going to just give it to you here so it's easy for you. So you want to say it?
Nasiya.
Say fa'al madi. One of you say it. Nasiya, nasu.
Nasita, nasitu, nasitum, nasina, nasit.
Nasiyat.
Nasiyat. Yansa, yansona, tansa, unsa, tansona, nansa, tansa. انسى انسوا لا تنسى لا تنسوا.
No. Say it slowly and say it again.
انسى انسوا لا تنسى لا تنسوا.
Yes.
ناس منسية نسيان.
Nisyan. Very good. I will also say it once more. Nasiya, nasu. Nasita, nasitu, nasitum, nasina, nasiyat. الفعل المضارع ينسى، ينسون، تنسى، أنسى، تنسون، ننسى، تنسى. فعل أمر انسى، انسوا، لا تنسى، لا تنسوا. ناس، منسي، نسيان. Got it. Okay. So now the next word was here khashia. So nasiya, khashia, laqiya. So we are going to do khashia. So khashia, let's practice khashia. Fozia, can you do khashia?
Yes. Khashia, khashu, khashita, khashitu, khashitum, khashina, khashiyat. Yaksha, yakshauna, taksha, aksha, takshauna, naksha, taksha. Iksha, ikshaw, la taksha, la takshaw. Khashin, makhshi, khashiya.
Good. I'll also do once more. Khashia, khashu, khashita, khashitu, khashitum, khashina, khashiyat. فعل مضارع يخشى، يخشون، تخشى، أخشى، تخشون، نخشى، تخشى. فعل أمر اخشى، اخشوا، لا تخشى، لا تخشى. خاش، مخشي، خشية. الحمد لله. Now the next one here is laqiya. Laqiya, it was not there printed, so I just wrote it with my hands for you all to see. I just did it with my hands and I've taken a picture and I put it on this. So let's go through this. Same like khashiya, laqiya, same thing. Laqiya, laqu. لقيت، لقيت، لقيتم، لقينا، لقيت. same. يلقى، يلقون، يلقون، يلقى، يلقون، تلقى، ألقى، تلقون، نلقى، تلقى. القى، القوا، لا تلقى، لا تلقوا. لاق، ملقي، لقاء. Liqa. So if you want, you can just take a screenshot of this if you want to. And if you, I can also send it on our group, inshallah. So yes, I think we got it. Alhamdulillah. So can you give me the 3 verb keys of nasiya?
نسية ينسى ينسون. No.
Insa.
Insa. Nasiya, yansa. Yansa. So this is verb. Nasiya, yansa, insa. Good. MashaAllah. So yes, so this is what we have learned up till now. Okay, one more thing. Let me go back here. Okay, so this, you must remember the 6 keys. You must remember. Let's go through these. I want to go through these before we proceed. Radiya, yarda, irda. Radin, mardiyun, rida. Now let's do the nasiya. Nasiya, yansa, insa. Nasin, mansiyun, nisyan. The next one. Khashiya, yakhsha, ikhsha. Khashin, makhshiyun, khashya. Next. Laqiya, yalqa, إلقاء. لاق ملقي لقاء. So yes, so we've done the table of all those 4 words. We did it all in detail, alhamdulillah. Now let's get back to this. We finished this, yeah. So yes, so we finished right now. We finished all the sound and weak words for this course. We finished them all. These 2, the radiya was remaining, and we did radiya, and we did 3 more words. So together we finished 4 words today, and we have understood that as well. So remember that sound verbs, they occur in the Quran, occur on every page, like 9,000 times it occurs in the Quran. Weak verbs occur in the Quran 9,000 times also. And the repeated weak verbs, the repeated letters, they occur 1,300 times. So this is like really very, very important. And we also learned that all these weak verbs, the rule of it to understand them is that there are two things you should remember, that they will always follow the fataha, nasara, daraba, and sami'a pattern, and they can disappear or they can get exchanged with one another. The hamza, wow, ya, they can get exchanged with one another. So we learned that. So let's and so this is just like we have done this many times. The sound verbs, weak verbs, the connecting verbs, we have done this many times. So sound verbs were fataha, nasara, daraba, sami'a, and then weak verbs are wahaba, wa'ada, qala, zada, sha'a, da'a, hada, radiya, which we did today, and dhanna, dhalla. Alhamdulillah. So we've come to the end of today's lesson. Please make sure you do your homework, where you have to write some translations and some question and answers. Make sure you memorize these tables, what we did today, and do your Google quiz and your vocabulary sheet. Always keep next to you. Keep on revising. Even keep the course 1 and course 2. Keep adding those sheets to your, just look at it like every day. Just look at it. Just keep looking at it. Read it every day. Inshallah, it will all stick in your brains permanently, inshallah. So alhamdulillah, we finished today's class. So let's complete our class for today. Ya Allah, let's do some dua. Ya Allah, help us to recite, understand, ponder, implement, propagate, and memorize the Quran. ربنا تقبل منا إنك أنت السميع العليم وتب علينا إنك أنت التواب الرحيم. سبحان ربك رب العزة عما يصفون سلام على المرسلين والحمد لله رب العالمين. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك نشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت نستغفرك ونتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.